8/8 Lionsgate portal happening on August the 8th. Is this something that you want to be working with? Is this something that is a little bit questionable? Well, having talked about the Lionsgate portal over the past couple of years and made numerous of videos about it on the internet, well, this one I'm going to be sharing with you what is the truth behind it and something that I have personally came across that has shocked me about the truth of this portal. So is this something that you want to be working with? Well, I have something or actually a lot to say about it, so you have been warned. If you are someone who's ready to know the truth about what this Lionsgate happening on the 8/8 is about, then keep on watching. Welcome back. My name is Tina Wong. I'm a spiritual guide and mentor for the ones who are here to do the big things in the world, the true leaders of our era. But the thing here is that if you are going to be doing the big things, then you need to be backed up by the highest of truth and the highest of light. So are you backed up? And if you feel more support, well, like this video and subscribe to our channel, because these are the videos that I make to equip you on your journey. Let's talk about the Lionsgate portal. The Lionsgate portal is something that I've been talking about for years now, and it's something that has really shifted my life, and it's something that I have a very close connection with. But okay, here comes the but. This year something shifted. This year, I as excited that I am to make these videos for you guys, share more information about it, something doesn't feel right in my heart. Something doesn't sit right in my stomach. And I was like, what is this? Well, so let's talk about what is the Lionsgate portal, and I'm going to share with you exactly what I found on my research that has like blew my mind, and you are going to be mind blown too, and you might be questioning everything. So before that, the Lionsgate portal, there's so many ways of looking at it. The most popular way is that a lot of people talk about this as the it's known as being the sun is in Leo, right? Hence the lion. So the sun is in Leo, and there's like a cosmic alignment. So whenever we have portal, there's like cosmic alignments that's happening, which makes it a very powerful day for manifestation and other stuff, which we will get into. So this is when, the sun's in Leo in alignment with our planet Earth, with the star Sirius and the Orion Belt constellation. So it's like, whoa, hello, there's a lot of things that you can pull through when it comes to this divine cosmic alignment. But the thing is, it's also the number 8, and the number 8 is the number of wealth, abundance, prosperity. So a lot of people like to manifest wealth and abundance during this day, which of course it is available, and I will get into it, and I will also tell you the dangers of it. So stay tuned. And then if we are setting it sideways, you will see that it is the sign of the infinite. Okay, sign. So what does that mean? It means that there is limitless possibility here in our world. So why limit ourselves? So this is a beautiful day for things to expand out in the cosmic field. But what are you expanding, and what is the energies truly at play? So with that being said, let's get into the juicy research. Okay, so from my research, I was like, okay, let me look into this Lionsgate portal even more and understand a deeper level of connection, because as conscious creator, and also as someone who has some integrity and ethics to them, like I think we need to do our research. So don't be opening any portals, and don't help people open any portals if you don't know what you're talking about, right? You don't know what it is, where the origins are coming from. So I'm like, okay, well, I need to know what I'm doing, okay? So I need to know what is the truth. So when I was looking into all of this, something very interesting happened. If you search up Lionsgate on Google, and sometimes Google doesn't tell you everything, but it does tell you some things, okay? So on Google, it links back to the old gates of Jerusalem. So they're actually these 12 gates in old Jerusalem. But then the thing here is that the Lionsgate is actually one of the 7 gates that are open in the old Jerusalem. So what happens is that it's also not just called the Lionsgate, it has different names to it as well. And this is when things get juicy. Okay, so the first name, what could it be? The Lionsgate portal. Let me find here. So it has Saint Stephen's name. It has a name of something like Mary to it. It's like, okay, cool, you know. But then what really caught my eye is that actually when this gate was became a gate, it was not called the Lionsgate. It's actually called the Sheep Gate. What? Right? So I'm like, how do you get from Sheepgate to Lionsgate? Isn't that a big difference? So then there's something, my detective side is like, okay, well, like we need to get into this. How did this become a thing? So I search and search and search, and this is basically leading me to this very interesting path. So why it was called the Sheepgate, back in the days, is because this is the gate where the sheep are being transported into the temple beyond these gates, into, I guess, the old city. So into these gates, the sheep are being transported in to get sacrificed. Okay? And this is when it gets interesting. It's like, holy freaking crap. So it's not just like, oh my gosh, sheep gate, so cute, so fluffy. I love sheep. But the thing is that, no, it's not just cute and fluffy. It is you get sacrificed when you go through this gate, the sheep gate. So isn't that interesting? Hence why you need to know what is it that you are opening, what gates are you opening. And so then the next question becomes, why is it called the Lion's Gate? How did you go from Sheep Gate to Lion's Gate? So then I further my research. And then what comes through was, well, the Lion's Gate name got from these 4 lion symbols outside of the Sheep Gate. And then it became the Lion's Gate. But then what was interesting is like, okay, interesting. So then you have like 4 lions and it becomes Lionsgate. But then it was saying that actually these 4 animals are not even lions. They are panthers. And they are panthers being often mistaken as lions. What? So these are panthers. So how did you get from sheep to panther to lion? Isn't that interesting? So what I'm feeling into this, right? And then this is when my research stops. This is when I feel into my own intuition and my own inner knowing, is that there is something fishy here. There is something that is not settling in my energy here. And keep in mind that, use your own intuition to feel into this, because something is just not sitting right. I'm feeling into a lot of layers of illusion and deception when it comes to this whole Lionsgate situation. So what does it mean? It means that you don't even know what this gate is. Maybe someone's like, oh, this is the Lion's Gate. And you're like, oh, okay, it's the Lion's Gate. Let me go in. Do you know the origin? Do you know why it's called the Lion's Gate? Do you know that's where sheep gets sacrificed? And why is the panther all of a sudden here and then it becomes the lion? What? Right? So this is really interesting because this really plays out into our society right now. We are being blindly told where to go. We are being blindly told to go through whatever portal, gateways, because it's cool. It has a cool name. Okay? It's a cool thing. Oh yeah, manifest wealth, money, whatever. Go in, do the things. Do you know what you're doing? Do you know if you're a part of some weird rituals that you don't know what the origins is? Do you know that it could be a sacrificial gate, right? Not to make it dark or anything, but this is really important. I feel like this is my responsibility to bring out this truth to you guys so that you can use your own judgments, okay? This is not to say this is what it is and this is how it is. No, I'm sharing with you what it is that I went through to see these answers from my research. So for you, it is so important, especially as someone who has a big purpose and a big mission in this world. You're not here to get derailed, okay? You're not here to get tricked. So then we need to sharpen, right? We need to sharpen our discernment, we need to sharpen our intuition, we need to be casting out our lies. So actually this year, because every year I would host a Lionsgate portal activation event to help you align with the highest source. So remember, when you're in doubt, connect with the highest of light, source, God energy. Okay, you don't want to be playing with anything here questionable. So this year, what I'm going to be inviting you to is a free event where I'm actually not going to be doing interesting manifestation things, because I feel like this is not the time to be opening up questionable portals that we don't know anything about, but it's actually about casting out the lies and the illusions so that you can clearly see your portal and the truest portal and the only portal that you ever want to be connected with, which is of source. Okay, and that is the biggest manifestation that you can bring forth, especially on this. There are ways to manifest infinite abundance, infinite resources. Everything you have is in the divine. But if you're opening up weird portals in the desire for greed or in the desire for you want to be lured basically into other smaller portals, and this is when things can get intercepted. So what I want to be doing for those of you who are feeling a very strong calling to not be meddled in that field and to really be connected with the highest divine light, then feel free to grab your link below, grab your free ticket below, and come join this most powerful and truthful, by the way, Lionsgate portal, which is the 8A cosmic alignment. Okay, and I'm not going to even call it Lionsgate portal because I don't even want to use that term, but it's the 8A infinite alignment portal. So allowing yourself to tune into that, and I hope to see you there. We're going to be doing some powerful casting out energy. We're going to be doing some powerful anchoring the holy light so that you can use the discernment to move through these webs of lies and these webs of deceit, because they have no place to be in your world. Let me know what comes through for you, your research, your thoughts, your feelings. Okay, let me know down below. I love you, and I'll see you soon.